Okay, Gemini, so I feel like this card is Jupiter in Scorpio, and this is Jupiter, we know that Jupiter originates in Sagittarius. Um, and this would be Jupiter being in its 12th house, of blockages, right? But this is Jupiter also in its 12th house from where it originates, so it almost is like kind of accidentally exalted in some kind of way, because Jupiter does like the 12th house, and this is the 12th house from where it originates in Sagittarius. So I feel like this is pretty much a lot of manipulation and maybe a lot of secrets. This could have to even do with a lot of hidden like enemies, or it could have to do with a lot of people who don't necessarily understand what it is that you might be doing or going through. This also talks about going through a lot, and sometimes when we're going through a lot, we might become manipulative, or this could even talk about having a lot of vulnerabilities at this time, just because the 12th house is referring to Pisces energy, but then we have Jupiter in that sign, or Jupiter in that 12th house, but then it's Scorpio. So it's coming from a place of maybe guilt, regret. This could be a lot of guilt, so maybe there's some manipulation because of that. How are you handling something too? Because we know that Mani means like hand, right? So how are you handling something? Are you handling it well, right? Don't let things get out of control. You know what I mean? Because this Jupiter and this Scorpio here could be referring to things getting out of control, or maybe having too much control, or a lot of obsession, or that kind of thing. Maybe you have to think about what it is that you believe too, because this could be a lot of smoke and mirrors, but you could be creating it just because it is Scorpio, right? So that's sort of like self-induced, and this is saying that a lot of this is self-induced, right? Just because it is Jupiter being in a sign that is ruled by Mars, but it's the 12th house, so don't let your vulnerabilities encourage you or motivate you from a lower vibrational place. Does that make sense? Like, your lower self is being influenced by your vulnerabilities right now, and that is leading you to either be manipulated by others, or you are doing the manipulating yourself. So just try to check that behavior. And this is also just kind of like emotional clearing out, right? So there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. So instead of trying to manipulate something or make something change, maybe you should kind of like see how you are handling your own emotions, right? Yourself, whatever. Or maybe you're having to, let go of control, or let go of something that you've been trying to hold on to, because the 12th house does have to do with letting go. So you're letting go of a lot of regret, also that too, let go of that regret, because it's only going to make you, beat yourself up. Also, Jupiter is a benefic planet, so this could also be going well in terms of like some resources or some shared resources. So there could be something that you are trying to like accomplish or achieve, overcome. So there is, how are you handling that situation due to like the Scorpio energy being talking about shared resources. So you could be combining resources with someone. You could be combining like money, or you could be combining your resources to create more opportunity, because Jupiter is talking about opportunity as well. So maybe you have a lot of things going on, and you just have to also center your energy, because it is Jupiter and it is kind of like the 12th house, and also the Scorpio here. So yeah, anyway, that's it.